So, hey guys, the other day I had interesting deck idea come up. So I was watching Duel Live because why not? And something sort of interesting happened. So I have no idea what this guy's deck list was exactly. I guess I could have checked, but uh essentially, I believe at some point they dropped Super Poly and made Mud Dragon, right? They were playing branded something, by the way. No idea what they were doing exactly, but okay, so we do this, we make Mud Dragon. Hmm. So Mud Dragon. So Mud Dragon by itself, obviously, not that impressive, not worth making a deck with. But then my opponent also special summoned Chaos Angel. So the interesting thing about this in particular now is that this guy was using Mud Dragon to declare Dark like every single turn. So now this puts the other guy into a pretty bad spot. But what this guy does end up doing is they also end up making a Chaos Angel. So we're in a bit of a stalemate here. So one guy makes Chaos Angel with a light and a dark, the other guy makes it with only a dark. And uh, to summarize how the Chaos Angel is outed later, both get outed at the same time by doing battle with each other. And one of them is impermed, so when it declares the attack, so it can't stop the attack when it is imperm. So the attack just goes through, and that's how one of them is gone. The other one loses its protection, and I'm not sure if this is a bug or a ruling thing, but this here, um, it had no effects because it was negated by like an imperm or something, I believe. And then afterwards, it became targetable, the Chaos Angel. So the other one, and it gets banished by SP, but not the banish. It's the return banish effect. And then when it came back, it just lost its protection, I guess. And then the Chaos Angels did battle, and they're both gone. But it was like a grueling like 15 turns before we got to that point. And the Mud Dragon of the Swamp, of course, can't really be super easily negated by that guy's card effects. And I think that somehow they lost access to Crimson Dragon, so they couldn't access like a good portion of their extra deck. I have no idea how this happened, but it did happen. So I want to somewhat recreate this now in a deck, and the way I thought about doing that is pretty simply, why don't we just simply summon Revendread Executor? But if we want to get this to the next level, I guess, we wouldn't be using Revendread Executor. There is a better target than Executor to an extent. So, Executor, of course, is a ritual, and Chaos Angel's effect applies to specifically Synchro monsters. So, Synchro monsters you control are unaffected by monster effects activated by your opponent, and Dark monsters you control cannot be destroyed by battle. So, this is a long, really annoying way to deal with my Chaos Angel, but Chaos Angel cannot really be dealt with monster effect. So if I have Revendread Executor on the field as well, this would make it so that you can not deal with this unless you have specifically a spell or trap that does not target, which is fairly annoying for most decks, right? So the option of Imperm is no longer an option, just for example, right? So you'd have to be playing like something like Dharma Karma Cannon or Raigeki in order to out my Chaos Angel. That, or you would have to like Zeus my Executor and then do an Imperm on Chaos Angel or something like that, which is also long-winded. But essentially, after doing some research, I found there was a monster, specifically a Synchro monster, that prevents monsters from being targeted, and that would be specifically Bright King. So we have DDD, Super Doom King Bright Armageddon. So uh, this here has just this lovely line of text. Your opponent cannot target monsters you control with card effects, period. So not quite as good as the effect technically of Vendred Executor, but you know, it helps, I guess. But the downside to this card, of course, is that it requires a DD tuner and non-tuner DDD monster in order to make Super Doom King Bright Armageddon. But I mean, technically, if you do this at the end of the combo, I think it's pretty doable. If we, well, I don't know how much extra deck space we have to commit to it, but we can make Gilgamesh and we can probably get into Super Doom King Bright Armageddon without too much of a problem. But yeah, just in general, that all we have to do is figure out a way to make Chaos Angel and also put Revendred Executor onto the field. So for now, let's take a look at this. So yeah, this hand's no good. This hand is no good, no ritual spell. This hand is not that great. We do have the pre-prep, so it's actually not that bad. But I would have preferred one more dark card in hand, so we could send off of Dark Refer, but it's okay. This is combo, you know? Pre-prep and Ben 10 should be combo, so we just have to kind of go through the motions here. So if we pre-prep, we can add the Revendred Slayer, and we can tribute off the Ben 10 to add Diviner. And if we do so, we can normal summon Diviner to then send Herald of Arclight. So then we can have this on the field with the Revendred. We can make Tzolk'in special summon Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon, which should be not targetable and not affectable by monster effects the next turn, which is pretty cool, I guess. So we'll do that with Tzolk'in, and then we'll probably link off the Tzolk'in, honestly, yeah. And then we'll probably be making Sprite Elf later, I think, right? Yeah, right? So it'll probably be, we make Avendred Savior to grab back Revendred Origin, and then we will probably link off the Tzolk'in and Savior for Sprite Elf. So if we go through the entirety of the line, it'll be pre-prep adds Revendred Slayer plus Origin effect, tribute Ben 10 to summon Revendred Slayer, Diviner effect, send Herald, and then we send Diviner plus Revendred in order to make our copy of what's his face. We send this to make Tzolk'in. Then we will guaranteed have a spell or trap to set for Tzolk'in, I believe. And that will be Ravenous Vendred. I think we're supposed to add either Ravenous Vendred or Revendred Evolution, and also a copy of Battlelord. Then we can tribute Battlelord, and then Battlelord can get us Executor. We just have to get this off the field somehow. But yeah, I think what we add off of Slayer is going to probably be Evolution and a copy of Battlelord. And that's probably fine, right? So what do we add back off of Avendred Savior? Not 100% sure, honestly, at this point. Kind of feeling lost a little bit. But we can use Sprite Elf to bring back Diviner later at some point, so we ideally just want a level 8 monster. It just has to be a level 8 dark to gain the effects for Chaos Angel, you know, for to gain these two effects. So what 8 can we get exactly? I believe play that is normally done in Vendred is we're supposed to have Revendred Slayer because we ritual summon it back, I believe. Probably with Origin again later, right? Because we might regrab Origin with Avendred Savior. Link off her Elf. Elf brings back Diviner, and then we make Warlord Savage, attaching like the Avendred Secret Savior to it. I mean, that's my assumption, right? So, if we bitch the Tzolk'in part, it might be easier. Well, would it? No, I don't think so, right? But if we have Sprite Elf and the EMZ, it already makes the Chaos Angel not targetable, but technically the Sprite Elf is still targetable, and also it's kind of a small monster, so 1.4k. So it's not that great to just end on this. It would not be my preference, for sure, right? So, what else can we do here? So, I don't think we have the correct levels to necessarily make what we want to make. But, let's see. First thing I guess we can do is we can send Rivendred Slayer. Like, with this hand in particular, we can send Rivendred Slayer with Dark Grepher. And then actually, if we do that, and then tribute Ben 10, we can grab Diviner here, and then Diviner is a 6, Dark Grepher is a 4. So in this case, we'll be able to actually make Chaos Angel here. The problem now is that Rivendred Slayer will be stuck on the field. So we can't exactly do that. Okay. Valiant effort, I suppose. So we do have Destrudo though. Do we have a level 3 monster or level 4? We have level 4, right? Dark Grepher. Okay, this works actually then. So if we have Destrudo, we can then do effect of Destrudo, target Dark Grepher. This will make Destrudo a level 3 monster, but this is a dark tuner, so that's not great. So actually, no, that doesn't work, right? Unless we instead do Destrudo target Revendred Slayer, then we can make Psyframe Lord Omega, I suppose. But then this is a light. So no. We'll make Borreload Savage, but we just won't have the negate on it, and that's fine. And then later we'll bring back Diviner to make the Chaos Angel. I guess that's scuffed, but that's the best way I can see to do this in, I guess, essentially Vendread, where we make a Chaos Angel untargetable and kind of annoying 2-out. So, is it doable with the 2 card? Like, the best 2 card we could really come up with here? Prep plus Ben 10. I think that's like one of the best 2 card combos you could ask for with Vendread. Doable, yea or nay? I'd say probably no, but we also have the ability to send with Dark Grepher, I'm pretty sure, because we can also send Vendread Battle Lord to the graveyard, which we can do just a bit later. So that's a thing, or we could, well, I guess we can't normal summon Dark Grepher because Diviner, right? Okay, so it works somewhat, which is saying something. But does it work that well? I mean, honestly, no. So we'll have to take a look at how we can make a list with both Chaos Angel and Bright King in another video, I guess, because yeah, that's all I got for you guys today, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.